Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. We have a magazine. So this magazine is the Papercraft Essentials. So let's get it open and let's have a look. Oh, these scissors. I'm going to have to get these sharpened. Right. So let's take this out of the packaging and let's have a look. So this is a magazine. So it's Papercraft Essentials, issue number 213. And it did drop through the post a few days ago, but I haven't got around to actually doing anything with it. So I thought while I'm here, I sat just in my craft room. I thought while we're here, do you know what, I really want to have a play, so I'm going to have a play. I don't normally, because husband's off work, but yeah, he won't mind. Anyway, so lots and lots and lots of you know, lovely things in the magazine. There always is. So as usual, I'm just gonna grab, I love the sequins, I think they're fab. I'm just gonna grab a couple of pages and I'm just going to randomly open them up and see what there is. So there's ideas to use with your free gift. I say free gift, but technically you're paying for it. Yeah, in the description box below is a link to Craft Stash where you can buy this from. It is an affiliated link, but it won't cost you anything extra. Oh, look at that gorgeous paper pad. Oh, that is absolutely beautiful. That is really, really nice. Anyway, so yeah, so if you're wanting to buy the magazine, you can buy it there online. So yeah. So quite a lot of do you know, I'm looking through and I'm really loving some of the stuff that's in here. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, next issue is on sale on the 7th of July, and what we're getting, it's a limited edition luxury, a card kit and storage wallet. So very nice. You're getting 114 elements. So there you go, that's in the next issue, because we always like to have a look at the next issue, don't we? So yeah, and then this is what we get in this issue, which is English Rose. How nice is that? Oh, I'm going to enjoy reading that later. So this is the gift in this month. Oh, this would cost you, so it's $7.99 UK, $24.99 Canadian, and $19.99 Australian. So just so that you are aware. I didn't realise it had like all the other prices onto it as well. Right, let's open this up, sorry for the rustler, and let's have a look to see what we've got. So this is called English Rose, and it's the special foiled paper pad. So we've got some gorgeous topper sheets, and they're just beautiful. I love stuff like this. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I love, 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 love. And that's so beautiful. So we have a full topper sheets, and then by the looks of it, we've got tons and tons of paper. So they are single-sided. Oh, how gorgeous is that? These are stunning. So we've got single-sided papers, and I think these are all single-sided papers, aren't they? I mean, how beautiful. That's like glittered effect without the glitter. Oh, and then, so they're paper, and then these are card. So these are actually thicker than those ones. So you're getting a mix of both. How lovely are them? And there's elements on here as well that we can definitely fussy cut. And then at the back, we have some plain. So how nice is this kit? I love the fact that it's A4 as well. So we're getting 4 sheets of plain. So we've got a peach, a pink, a green, and a blue. And then you're getting 4 sheets of floral cardstock. So that is these ones. So really, really pretty. And then we're getting a lot of paper. So that feels to be about 200 GSM. And then this feels to be about 160 GSM. I mean, I don't know if I'm right or not, but I'm assuming, I'm going to say you get 8 sheets of this, but we will see. So there's 4. I mean, they're just beautiful papers, aren't they? And then 1. Oh no, we actually have, so there's 5 there. So we're getting 9 sheets of the paper. Yeah, the paper ones. And then 4 topper sheets. So we definitely need to make cards. We have to make some cards. Definitely, it's going to have to be done. So let us start. I'm thinking I'm going to need bigger cards than what I planned on using. So this is some cardstock. Although I think this is American sized. Yeah. So that's, although, no, it is UK size. Right, we're going to do A5 cards, I think. How many sheets have we got here? Because however many sheets I've got here, that's what we'll do. So, this is 250 GSM. Because this is what I thought it was American size, but it's not. But it's 250 GSM, and it's what I normally use for my card bases. What I tend to do is fold them in half and then cut them in half, which gives me this size card. But looking at the toppers, I think A5 cards are definitely going to be the way to go for this. So and they're going to be lovely and big and just really, really pretty. So I have 4 here, so let's create 4 cards. Right, I definitely want to use these. These are just so beautiful. I don't know whether or not to use up like a full sheet. I mean, they're just beautiful, aren't they? Oh, I'm quite tempted to use up a full sheet. Anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to find my base paper first. So, oh, I like that. So I think I'm going to go with that. And then I think I want, oh, I like that paper as well. But actually, I don't think it quite goes with that one. I think this blue one goes a bit more. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to use these 2 papers first. I'm just going to move them out the way. And what I want to do is I'm going to use, I'm just going to grab a pencil and I'm just going to mark where I want to cut it down. I want these to be landscape, so that's why I'm cutting that. However, what you could do is have it portrait, sorry. You could have it landscape and then you can get 2 cards out of each sheet, but I'm wanting this to be portrait. So right, let me just grab my trimmer and then we're just going to trim this down. And we can find our, there it is. Okay, I'm going to trim it down this way. Right, so use them bits in something else. So that's going to go there like that. So I'm loving that. I think that looks lovely. And I'm just going to come in with some double-sided tape for this. So I'm just going to pop some double-sided tape on each side. Oh, I feel like I haven't recorded for ages. It's been about a week. So I'm feeling like, yeah, like this is a little bit alien, even though I've done loads of videos. But yeah, I think it's because I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. Yeah, it's too warm, isn't it? I think when it's warm, you can struggle, can't you, to sleep. Right, so I'm just taking the backing paper off, and then we're going to stick this down. Okay, so get rid of those. And make sure we go it the right way, like that. Right, So there's our first layer down, and then what I'm wanting to do with this layer is I'm going to cut it in half, because this can go anywhere. Okay, and then I'm going to take off about ½ inch, I think. So just roughly about ½ inch, and then have that just in there like that. I mean, that just looks lovely, doesn't it? So let's do that. So again, just using my double-sided tape for this. I normally use glue, but when I very first started card making, I only ever used double-sided tape. It's strange, isn't it, how we change what we use over the years. Just grab my pokey tool. Okay, and then I'm just going to release the paper. Now, if it's gone over the edge, which it has there, I'll show you what I do. So I will take this up like that, and then I just grab the edge and then I just roll it over, and that stops it, the stickiness from going over your piece. Okay, and there's another, actually those bits, another little bit just that. But yeah, if you just roll it over onto the back, you won't have any issues. And then we're just going to stick that down there. Oh, how lovely is that? And then on this first page, I don't know whether to use this one or this one. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I don't want to use that. We're going to mix it up. I'm going to use this frame like so, and we're going to have that flat. So I'm going to have that in the middle, and then I'm going to come in with this and have that over the top, just like so. How beautiful does that look? I just think that looks gorgeous. And then we've got this trim with some hearts on, which is really, really pretty. Which I think can go across the bottom, just like that. So that is what we're going to do. So I'm going to grab my glue, and I forgot, I lost my pin. Let me just have a look. I did have a load of pins. There they are. Okay, actually they might not be in here. I'm not sure where I've actually put my stainless steel ones, so we'll just have to use one of these for now. Okay, I'm just going to unblock it. There we go. Right, so what we're going to do, and I can't see any pips on these, which is lovely. How nice is that? No pip. I love it when we can't see the pips, because I tend to spend most of my time cutting the pips off, but you really can't see them, which is, it's just, yeah, it's fab. Right, just going to stick this down, because these are all going to go flat. Okay, and then that's just going to go all the way across like that. Loving that. I think that looks fab. So I'm just going to cut this down. Actually, let's do this side first. And then there. Love, 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 love. And that's definitely not big enough, but if I take that off there, I'm going to open this up, and I'm just going to grab my glue, because otherwise this is just going to end up getting wasted, and I don't want it to be wasted. I'm just going to pop that just at the bottom of the inside of the card, just like so. And then with this, what I'm going to do is raise it up, and we're just going to use some card for that. Well, this is actually some grey board. It's left over from a paper pad. So it was left over from when I did a how many cards video the other day. So perfect for dimension. Okay. And then we're just going to stick that down. in the center like so. Let me move them out the way. And then last but not least, I'm going to get out my gems, because I think we could definitely have some gems. Now I did sort my gems out. I now have my larger gems in a jar, because there's, yeah, they were getting on my nerves in here. So, do you know what? Those are green. I'm thinking the green. I really like them. Bit different, but I really do like them. So we're gonna go with it. Oh, gorgeous. So there is our first card. How beautiful is that? And really quick and easy as well. So that's card number 1. Okay, so let's get on to card number 2. And I think with card number 2, what I want to do, oh, I'm wondering whether to use the scrap bits of paper. Yeah, and we're going to use these scrap bits of paper because I think it'll be nice. And why not? Right, so I've gone back to using my glue just because it's there. But I do want to use tape. Right. Okay, so I'm going to stick this on. Now this should fit perfectly on here. And then I'm just going to trim just down this piece, this bit here, like that. Okay, so there's that bit done. And then this piece, I am thinking of just having it just going down there like so. So let's glue that. Okay. There we are. So I'm just going to line that, stick that down. Now I'm going to bring in some peel-offs. Where's my peel-offs? I did have a bunch on the table. Okay, so let's see. I think the silver ones, these ones are the way to go. So I'm going to use the widest width for them. I'm hoping they fit. Okay. Oh, they don't fit. So let's do that. The card is actually too big for them. But that is fine because I know that I'm going to have something there. So that's all good. Because I want to use this piece, I think, which we can just pop there. Now, have we got, what have we got? We could have that maybe there. And then, or we could have, oh, I don't know, guys. I have no idea. Let's have a look. I don't know whether I want that. But it says to the one I love. Although, actually, yeah, that could work. I didn't see the little hearts that we have around, so yeah, right, that could definitely work. Okay, so I'm just going to work out exactly where I want this one to go. So about there. So I know that I can put a little bit on this side, just to there. Okay, and then bring the rest around with that and bring it like down. Okay, there we are. Right, I'm pleased with that. It just gives it just a little bit of sparkle using those. Right, I'm going to start off with gluing my strip down. Okay, so that's just going to sit across there. And then again, I'm going to turn it over and trim it down. Like so. And then we do have this little bit left, so I'm going to pop that on the inside of the card, just like we did on the last one, because we're not wasting it then, are we? So yeah, so that's just on the inside of the card. So we have that, and then I've got this gorgeous piece, which is just going to sit there. Now I need to work out where I want the hearts to be. We did have one more heart. Where have you gone? Oh, it's disappeared. Oh, there it is, right over there. So, because I'm thinking that maybe we have, say, 2 up there, and then we have 1 there. Yeah, I like that. Right, okay, so I'm just going to pop that on there like that. I'm not going to raise any of these up. I'm just going to leave them as they are. So let's do that. Okay. And I like that. I think that's lovely. And then we're going to bring in some, do you know what? I think I'm going to bring in the green again. So let's use them. So I'm just going to bring 3 in. Yeah, just like that. Really pretty. Loving it. So that is a card number 2. So let's go on to card number 3. I'm definitely feeling like we need to do pink. So that is exactly what we're going to do. So let's move these little bits out the way, because we're not going to use those. Right, I really love, oh, where's that paper? I really love that one actually as well. But I really love this one. I love that bottom, so I think we should use that. And I'm thinking maybe even that one. Now, do I want any? I think that's it. So let's grab our cards, and what I want to do, we're going to do a landscape card now, and I want that to be glued onto there perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my double-sided tape, and I'm going to put double-sided tape on my card base all the way around, and then we will line the paper on top, just so we get a really good fit. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so right, so then let's take all of our release paper off. And it does make life so much easier to take the paper off using your pointy tool. Okay, now I have gone over there, but that's fine, because we just push that over and it's all good. Right, let's grab our paper, make sure it is the right way, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line this up like so. Now, glue is more forgiving with this. With glue, you are able to, you've got wiggle room, so if you don't get it perfect first time, so that's one advantage of using the glue. There we go. Right, I love that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the foiled one actually, and I'm going to definitely use this one because I really like that. And I'm going to use this Happy Birthday, and might even use this just up in the cotton. No, not feeling it. What else? I mean, what about if we did 2 sentiments? Something like that. Although, do you know what's winding me up? They haven't cut that. I mean, I don't know if you can see. That is just annoying. So I'm going to cut that down so that it looks so much better. There we go. I'm happier. Okay, so I was thinking that, but actually I'm loving that, and then maybe bringing this across the bottom. Yeah, do you know what? That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to glue this down. Okay. I'm going to just stick that all the way across the bottom, like so. Oh, and actually try and get it straight all at the same time if we can. Right, there we go. Okay, and then we're just going to cut these off. And I've done it so that we've got a sentiment on each side, so it now says with love, so we can use them as sentiments. So we're going to do that. Right, next up I'm going to pop this frame on. So the frame I'm actually going to keep flat, and then everything else we'll raise up. So just like that. Okay, and then coming in with this frame, let's grab some dimension. Okay. Perfect. Right. So just going to glue them down like that. So there's the first one, and there's our second one. And there we go. Oh, I love that. I love the little bit of you know, that sort of interest, seeing it raised up. I just think that looks gorgeous. So we're just going to raise up our sentiment as well, like so. And we're going to have that there. I love that. I think it looks amazing. And then I'm going to come in with our gems. It did have, there it is. So let's just put a few on here. And then I'm going to grab my gem tool. Wrong side. And then I'm just going to pick out some really nice colours. So I've got this gorgeous, like really deep dark purple one. Let's, if we can find enough of them, because I always find you can never find them like the amount that you need. Oh, we've got this lovely dark purple, so I'm wondering whether to go with the dark purple one, because there's lots on here, and I feel like this card is going to need at least 5. There's one there, and do we have one more? We do. One there. Oh, I love it. Love it. So let's glue these down. Okay. So there's that one, and then we're just going to glue these two as well. So there we have it. That is card number 4. How quick are these coming together? I mean, how long have we been on? I mean, we've only been on 28 minutes and we've already made 4 beautiful cards. How amazing is that? It's just fab, isn't it? Right, okay, let's do our final card. And I definitely want to use this paper because that paper is just stunning. And I think we're going to do landscape. So let me just grab my trimmer. And I'm going to cut a piece because I want a white border on this. So I'm going to cut. So I've cut it down to 5 3/4, but I'm going to cut it down to 5 1/2. There we go. And then take off about 1/2 inch, well, 1/4 inch off the top and off the bottom. Oh, that looks lovely. I really like that. How delicate is that? Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, so I'm going to stick this down. Okay, so just grabbing my my tape, like so. Okay, so just going all the way across. making sure to get really nice coverage. Right, okay, so that's all the tape down. So I'm just going to use my pokey tool just to take the ends off. Okay. Come on. We're nearly done, guys. Right. Okay. And then let's stick this down. So make sure that I've got a really good, yeah. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? That on its own is gorgeous as a card. And then I think, I don't want to cover that, but let me just see what other toppers we have. Because we do have these beautiful ones. We've got that. I don't like the pink, but I do like this in a bit. So let's take that out, because I think that's quite nice. Yeah, so I'm liking that, because it's quite subtle, isn't it? It's not like in the face type thing. Now let's have a look. And then what about using that? Oh, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love it. I really, really do love it. I do feel like we need something else. I think larger cards on a whole can actually, you know, be quite difficult to, I mean, even that, I love that. I don't want to really add anything else. Do you know what I'm thinking? That the only thing I might do is just add an edge around it with my peel-offs. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Is just add an edge around. Oh. I don't know. I love it as it is. So if we come in like this. Okay. Right, so there's that one. Because I don't know, for this card, I really want it to be all about the paper. Yeah. So I'm just going to line this up and then cut it. Okay. So these are the clear silver lined glitter, I think, from Love from Lizzie. So I'm just going to stick that down, and again cut that. Yeah, do you know what? I think I've made the right choice. This just finishes it off. If you don't have peel-offs, you can use, so you could just use some silver card, or, you know, and cut it into strips. You could even doodle it on with a silver gel pen, or there really is loads of different ways you can do this. I don't normally bring in stuff from my stash, so I'm surprised that I am today. But yeah, I think this kit is just so beautiful. I mean, oh, perfect. Look at that. That just finishes that beautifully. So what I'm going to do is, I do want this to be raised up, but we do need some more cards. So I do have some here, which will be perfect for this smaller one. So let's get that stuck on. So I'm going to have them raised, which is what's going to bring a little bit more interest to my friend sent me some photos. A little bit more interest to our card. So let's stick this on, but it's just so beautiful. I love it. How gorgeous is that? And then we're going to grab this for someone special, and again we're going to use this to raise this piece up as well. So, like so. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Do you know what? I'm not even going to add any gems on. I love it just as it is. So let's, I mean, I've got loads of the kit left as well. I mean, there's one topper sheet that we haven't even touched. So there's absolutely loads and loads of it. And then, I mean, we've literally just used what, 4 sheets of paper. So not bad at all, I don't think. And I think we've ended up with 4 very, very beautiful cards. So that is the last of our kit. Let me just quickly move them out the way and move that. So this is what's left of our kit. So as you can see, absolutely loads. We haven't even put a dent into it. Let me just put the lid onto my pen thing and put that away. And then let's have a look at the cards that we've made. So just trying to quickly tidy up so it doesn't look too bad for you guys, because I know that it can. So right, okay, so here are the cards that we've made. I think that one's my favourite. I absolutely love it. I think it's so beautiful. So yeah, so those are our cards, guys. So I really do hope that I've given you some inspiration. Don't forget that in the description box I do have a affiliate link for Craft Stash. It doesn't cost you anything extra at all, but it does help support my channel. So that is there for you. But I'm going to leave it there. Just a quick reminder that we have used the gift from Papercraft Essentials issue number 213, and we've made 4 very beautiful cards. I hope you've enjoyed it here. Please do give a thumbs up, please do subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you again in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting everyone. Bye.